Hello everyone, this is Sho, and today I'm going to explain to you my thought process and my process in general when creating my piece, if you can call that a piece, named Now Real Life Has No Appeal. I named it that because I was in quarantine. This was made in quarantine, and the three main things that made my quarantine, besides homework, it's not a thing, it's an obligation. Anyway, I mainly was playing on my Switch, mainly Animal Crossing, listening to Marina and the Diamonds song, and now I'm more listening, this month, I'm more listening to Melanie Martinez a lot more, and I'm also discovering things about soaps, because soaps, I guess, but that's not what's interesting here. I also was completely obsessed, and still kinda am, with hanako-kun, mainly this style because it's so vibrant and it's so in your face in the sense of colors, because there are so many, but it's also very subtle. Did I pronounce this right? I don't know. So I wanted to make a bunch of references to all the characters on my drawing. And finally, the Now Real Life Has No Appeal kind of came from that, Marina and the Diamonds song called Oh No. Is the one where she says, I'm gonna live, I'm gonna... Anyway, I kind of don't sing. Don't ask me to sing. I'm not a singer. So I was also thinking of the last chapter that got out at the moment. I think it was the 66th chapter that got out at the moment, and Yurei is in this really cute dress, to be honest. I really like the dress she's in this chapter. And she was wearing, I think it's roses, but I'm not quite sure. Is it hibiscus? Roses? Peony? Who knows? But I was really liking it, so I made a reference to that. I took every single kind of accessory that goes with each character, so you can find a bunch of all of that as stickers and stuff. On Aoi's Switch, there's Akane's clocks, or at least an attempt to all of the clocks that Akane usually has. There's a reference to Nene's kind of skull thingy she has on her uniform. There's the Hanako hat, the two kind of, I don't know, is it Band-Aids or something? I don't know what it is. I know one is a Yoshiro, and the other one I don't know what it is. But the thing that Tsukasa and Hanako have on their cheeks is what I'm trying to say. I made a Kujidai and a bunch of other stuff. I also took the green-haired girl kind of thingy she has on her uniform. I forgot her name though. I can't remember it. And I'm too lazy to look for it now. This sounds really, really stupid now that I'm saying it out loud. But I am, so I'm not gonna... I think her surname is Nanamine, no? I think? Is it? I forgot. I don't know if you recognize it, but I tried to redo the kind of keychain thingy with that Hanako has in one of the flashbacks, but I couldn't find the exact colors of the keychain, so I was just making it up from my memory, and I have bad memory, a very bad memory. So yeah, I also added a bunch of mokis because I can, and I love mokis. And what goes with mokis are, of course, candies. So I added a bunch of them. I messed up a lot with, I messed with the colors a lot. I used many references, even one of my own pictures to draw Nene because I wanted to remember how I draw. Yes, that is something that happens with me. And I'm not the only one. Don't try to lie to me. I know I'm not the only one. Oh, I remember her name now. It's Sakura Nanamine. Is that it? Yes, I think that's it. It's the like green-haired girl. I'm chaotic. Kinda chaotic. I'm not that chaotic actually. I'm like neutral good usually. Anyway, I also added an Hanako plushie. Because I want one. I saw one on Twitter and I want one now. That's it. That's all there is to it. In the bubbles, I decided to add the characters that I liked the most in Animal Crossing because they were mainly playing that, and that's what I was mainly playing in my quarantine. And the Now Real Life Has No Appeal is kind of a reminder that everyone was on their Switch at that point in time. Off time? At that moment. But at the beginning, it wasn't supposed to look like that at all. It was supposed to be like just a drawing of Nene being on the couch and like on one of the extremity of the couch, and she was supposed to play, and we had a bubble with how she was playing, and we had like villagers version of all her friends that were just doing a lot of random things, like just being chaotic because she's surrounded by chaotic people. Like even Aoi is fucking chaotic. I just said a bad word. I'm sorry. But like, she's chaotic. You cannot mess with me on that. I mean, she can take insects in her hands. Like, it was a really weird time in one of the chapters, and it was fucking foreshadowing. I just said fuck 2 times in one video. That doesn't happen usually. You can tell I'm doing this really late. So yeah, that's me trying to do a voiceover. Can you tell I'm not used to that yet? It's my 3rd one though. I'm trying my best. So please bear with me. I'm really trying hard to do that right. But it's difficult. It really is. Also, I had a little moment when I realized that like I had to switch my plans for the, Tsukasa and Anako's cheek thingies, because at first I wanted Aoi to have a Tsukasa one, but then I realized that it would make her have way too much dark and that the switch will kind of blend with it, and I was like, no, this is not gonna happen. And I realized also that Nene has a very clear, light complexion, so that it would completely disappear. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna switch it, So I did, and yeah, I also made like both of the little spirit thingy that always accompanies Tsukasa and Hanako. I know the name of Hanako's for Akujodai. Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know. In French, they're called Blancheur, if I remember right. But there's a very high chance that I don't remember right because I mainly read the manga and it's in English, so there's no translation. But Blancheur means white, basically. And I'm supposing that Tsukasa's one would be named Kero Jodai because it's black, and I think they're called Noircer or something in the French version, but I don't remember right, so don't take my words for like truth and facts, because you probably should check that yourself. So yeah, that's kind of what happened in my thought process, and also a bunch of rambling. I ramble a lot. I'm really sorry for that, but it's kind of, I'm not good at preparing stuff, and it doesn't sound right when I'm preparing like text and all, so I kind of just wing it, and sometimes it goes wrong and sometimes it goes smoothly, and I don't know if right now it's going smoothly or wrong. We'll see that. So yeah, I kind of mess with the lightning and the shadows and the way of shadowing stuff, and at some point, like, Aoi's eyes were really bothering me. Like, I couldn't get what was bothering me, but it's still kind of bothering me. It's bothering me less, but I'm still kind of bothered. I don't know, it kind of looks like insect eyes. You know, like in those really old 2000 animes where they had literally insect sets and their eyes were like placed as at like 1 meter away. Yeah, I remember that. Was that time? So yeah, that's basically kind of all I did for this piece. I hope you like it, and if you want to see more of my stuff, you can go to my Instagram, because that's where I'm the most active when it comes to new pieces, because that's where I'm posting the most. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can too. And that's kind of all I have. I also have TikTok. I got one recently. It feels like I just bought something. No, I got one recently, but I can't figure out how it works. So, and I'm not an adult. Like, I'm supposed to know how this thing works, but I don't know how it works. I do not understand the concepts. So I'm just like being an adult discovering an app that is mainly for children. But I saw quite a lot of really nice stuff, like people painting on stuff and all. And I was planning on actually painting on I don't know how it's called. I think it's called sleeve, because technically it's a sleeve because it's like a giant piece of cardboard that's made to protect papers. And I have 2 of them, and I was thinking of doing a video of me decorating them. So you might see that happen, and the inside of the sleeve would be decorated on TikTok videos when I'll figure out how it works. So yeah, that's kind of like what I'm thinking of. And I might also do another piece in the same like spirit of like basing one of my a piece off of a song and things that would kind of sum up my month. I don't know how it would go though, because June is kind of a weird month, and this mainly kind of said what my month of May was like, because it was made in May, if I remember right. Do I remember right? I don't know. It was like an April and May sum up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all you really need to know. So I hope you like this video. I'm saying goodbye earlier because I don't have much to say, and I'm just gonna leave you with the music on and the smooth ending. So yeah, have fun. I hope this video entertained you, or at least made you happy, or maybe you even learned something, who knows, or you want to try out a way of coloring now because of all the different kinds of coloring I just did in front of you, and you might be like, whoa, okay, that is something I could try. You might even do something way better than me. I actually think you could do that. So yeah, I hope you have a good day and see you.